Hey, good afternoon, Bell Nation. It's Monday, July 1st, and I wanted to kind of drop you guys a quick note. I'm out here at the LPL Fitness Studio. Take a look at this place, man. This is pretty cool. They got the stationary bikes, mirrored wall, lots of other yoga mats and stuff in here. It's a pretty cool little setup they got out here. But I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys because it's been a while since I posted anything. I haven't posted actually a weigh-in video in a couple of weeks. Anyway, so I weighed in this morning at 199.2. That was like 6 pounds heavier than I was when I went on my vacation last week for my training course in Atlanta. But now, I don't know if it's an accurate number or not. I mean, I know it's accurate. It's what it says. But, I did eat a lot yesterday after the second round of Gavin's tournament. And also we had PW's ice cream on the way back. So probably a close to accurate weight, but it's all good. It's July 1st. That means we are in the second half of the year. The first half of 19 is gone. And I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how the first 6 months go. For me, it was pretty good overall. I did really well the first 3 months with the 30-day challenges we were doing, Lori and I were doing. And then we went to DC in April, I think it was. And after that, we kind of got off of our schedule. And it was hard to get back into the rhythm of doing the 30-day challenges as hard as we were before. So now, July 1 is the start of my new 30-day challenges and dedication back to getting where I want to get to. It's a process. It's not a sprint. It's definitely a long race. And so today I started back up on the 30-day squat challenge. I did my 50 squats today in here in the studio after doing about 6.75 miles on the elliptical. Did my squats with a 20-pound bar across my shoulders, so I added a little bit of weight and did all 50 without stopping, which is kind of hard for me to do. I don't have that kind of stamina. And then I popped out 10 push-ups. We're doing the push-up challenge too, so I really only supposed to do one per day for the number of days, so 2 tomorrow, 3 the next day, 4 the next day, etc. But I went ahead and popped out 10 since I was already sweaty and ready to go. So challenges for this month. Definitely going to be doing the 30-day squat challenge and the push-ups. So that day 1 is in the books. Getting back on my water habit. I'm trying to do 64 ounces of water per day. Getting back on the intermittent fasting, so no food after 7 until 11, or 7 to 10 or 8 to 11. I'm not sure which one we'll do yet, but it's going to be basically 8 on and 16 off. So 16 no food, 8 food will be the fueling period. And then today I'm actually on a 24-hour fast because after the weekend I had and the week I had last week at training, I figured it would be a good time to go ahead and put a fast in there. So I'm doing 24 hours today. What else do I have going on? So those are the main ones. Oh, the big one. The big one is no sugar. No sugar for the month of July. And what I mean by no sugar is no sugar added, so no refined sugar. If it's in an apple or grapes or orange or banana or whatever it might be, those are natural fructose, glucose, I guess you'd call it. But so no refined sugars. So anything that I've got in my pantry that has 2 sugars added or 2 grams sugar added, I can eat it for the month of July. So my goal before I go to the Spartan Super, which will be, I think, July 27th in Asheville, North Carolina, my goal is to be about 187, 188. So that's about a 11, 12 pound loss in the next almost 4 weeks. It sounds hard, but not doing sugar will do most of that, truthfully. that and getting back on my water intake, getting back on my intermittent fasting, getting back on the workouts in the gym and doing my squat challenge and push-up challenge. All these things are going to help. It's not one magic bullet. It's not one shot I can take or pill I can take, but it's just a combination of the right supplements, the right exercise, the right food, cutting out my sweet tooth, which has been awful since I quit drinking. My friend Rebecca Thomason told me that when you stop drinking that you get this major craving. I never understood why she was craving Milk Duds as much as she was. She was all the time posting about Milk Duds on Facebook, all the time. I never understood why she was doing that until I quit drinking. And now I'm like, if it's dessert, I'm ordering it. I'd never ordered dessert prior to quitting drinking. I'd go to any restaurant there was, and I didn't care what the dessert was, with the exception perhaps of the little custard thing with the flame top on it. I forgot what it's called, creme brulee. With the exception of that, I never ordered dessert, ever. And now I'm just like, what do you have on the dessert menu? Do you have a buffet for dessert? I could like to, you have a dessert buffet? If you have that, I'll have that. So yeah, it's been a challenge keeping the sweet tooth away, but I got goals, man. Got goals. Something that I share with Gavin on the way home from Graniteville this weekend. We had this tournament down in Augusta, Graniteville area. And something that I shared with Gavin was a quote that, two things. One is from Denzel Washington and the other one's from Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey, I don't care what you think about his politics, this quote he had was really good. I'm going to paraphrase both. The Denzel Washington quote was, imagine you're on your deathbed and you're surrounded by the ghosts that have visited you, but you did nothing. Those ghosts are the ghosts of your unused talent, of the ideas that you never acted on, of unfulfilled potential. All these different ghosts are standing around your deathbed and they're saying to you, man, what happened? We came to you hoping you could bring us to life, and now we have to die with you in this grave. We got to get to go with you to your grave. And I think about that and I wonder, how many people who had like a really strong sense of a biology, they wanted to just learn to get into biology or go become a doctor, but they didn't do anything because they were too afraid to try. How many people have gone to their graves with cancer, with a cure for cancer in their heads? That's a tough one. I don't want to have a bunch of ghosts around my grave saying, what happened, man? Well, you were my potential. That was your idea. What happened? That's why I'm creating Bell. It's part of the reason, obviously. And the other one was from Jim Carrey. He said, your need to fit in makes you invisible. Think about that. Your need to fit in makes you invisible. Unfortunately, it's very true. We are all programmed to basically do what everybody else is doing and fit in, and we are invisible to this world, with the exception of the few people who know us in our circle. Don't be invisible. Let your light shine. Let people know who you are. I came in here this morning, or this afternoon, wearing this shirt, grateful. And I'm terribly grateful. I'm grateful that on my way down to Georgia this past weekend, last Sunday, that I got a phone call from a friend who said that another friend of ours from college had died. She had gone through a bad stage of alcoholism, and I thought that she had gotten good because she hadn't called or reached out or anything for a while, and then find out that she was dead. The week before, on my way down, last Sunday, the 23rd, I found out that she had died on the 15th. She had relapsed apparently and the booze got the best of her. I'm grateful that I caught mine before I ended up like my friend. So, always think about the ghosts that'll be around your bed. Don't be one of those guys who at the end of their life is looking at those ghosts thinking, damn, I could have done so much more. Do it now. Learn how to embrace the challenge. Learn how to get out of your comfort zone. Learn how to believe in yourself, achieve, inspire others, and lead. Bell Movement. See ya.